Desrow to transition into that army where he would be stronger again.
Yep. Set it all up with great scouting too, because we're going to go ahead and hop into game number 2. Alicia saw that third Nexus building. He said, all right, I'm going to push right when it finishes. That's exactly what he did, and Desrow just didn't really have any chance of holding it. Here we are on Polar Night, where we can see in the top half of the map the blue Protoss player representing Canada, and representing panda bears everywhere. His name is Desrow. Very happy looking little panda.
He's a little angry.
No, he's happy.
I don't know, man.
He's happy, but he has scary eyes.
Did you see that picture on Reddit the other day? Looking at like a picture of a whale. It's like black and white whale. Like who was the marketing genius that called them killer whales instead of like a panda whale? Because if it was like a panda whale, then everyone would love him. Like,
I think everyone loves him anyway.
A killer whale sounds a little dicey.
Sounds a little killer, huh?
Yeah.
Bottom half of the map is the. I would love to make some kind of reference that segues off of what you were just saying, but I got nothing. It's actually Alicia.
Alicia is one of those guys that we always have a lot of fun with. If he makes it to the round of 16, we saw him twice last year. It was great time, especially when we were teaching him some English and he was making fun of you. I made a very funny Vine clip. You can find it on my Vine. But
So be him, man.
I don't even have Vine on my phone anymore. I should start making Vine clips again. I was an awesome producer, man. I had a bright future in the...
Hashtag producer Roddy.
Yeah.
I still want to see the Dragon Slayer come to fruition. Greatest show idea we've ever had.
One day, man, the Dragon Slayer will see life. But not now.
Yeah, well. That's where we can officially chalk it up and say that we're bad people. We're going to see a pretty standard looking opening here.
No, this is maybe not all that standard, man. This is an extremely quick proxy pylon over here by Desrow. Oh, this is as quick as they come, and this is the second pylon. Alicia is gonna scout with his probe, and he's gonna be like, okay, well, this is kind of, this doesn't look too crazy. No Mothership Core in production yet, though. No Zealot on the way. Where is your second pylon, though? Unless he's just so focused on doing this little mineral trick. You know, if I was Desrow, man, I would just kind of let him do the mineral trick, and don't sweat it. Just be like, hey, so you don't see my entire base. Alicia has not really scouted every corner of the base.
He just did a little bit of a loop. Doesn't see the far reaches, and is probably starting to scratch his head a little bit. So,
yeah. I think this is going to be
feels wrong.
Obviously, this 99% of the time this is an Oracle, but there's this crazy Void Ray build as well, which is actually pretty good. But then, if you would go for the Void Rays, you would probably build this target a little closer.
Alicia's looking for it. We just saw that probe check around the entire outside of Desrow's base, so he's expecting a proxy at this point. Mothership Gore is going to the exact right spot.
He's basically selecting it, man.
And he's like, oh, look at that. Exactly what I expected.
That's why we're proxying another pylon over here on the right top side of the map.
Well, that counts.
This could actually be a little annoying, man, with the Stalker making his way across this map as well. Is he going to cancel the Stalker? No, he's not going to cancel it. So this can go two ways. Either this pylon is going to die before the Oracle is out, which will most likely be the case. Yeah, this pylon is going to fall. Well, this is very unfortunate for Desrow.
Stalker makes it go so much faster.
Yes. Desrow forced to cancel the Oracle will wipe in 2 additional gates in his main base. Of course, the same is going on the other side of the map. But Alicia finding himself already in a fantastic position. Don't think that you've already won the game just yet, because things can still go wrong. I would like to see Desrow drop a Dark Shrine. I think that's what he's going to do as well.
Yeah, of course. He's got all that gas. What you can do with all that gas?
Well, you can also go Blink, but Dark Shrine would definitely be a better choice.
He's actually blown 3 more gates, so maybe he will go Blink.
I would really love to see the Dark Shrine.
There it is. Maybe it's going to be a 4-gate with an Archon to just crush Force Field.
Oh, the robot being wiped in as well. Alicia doing the right things. When you're pretty far ahead in a certain phase in the game, you should ask yourself, what can I still lose to? What can still make me lose this game? Blink versus Blink, I shouldn't lose. So if I just go Blink, I will be fine against pretty much any crazy push that he can throw at me. Well, of course, Dark Templars are always something you have to be aware of. So we see him wiping in the robot as well. Still though, these DTs can maybe buy Desrow the time that he needs to turn this into a real game again.
So right now, Alicia sees 4 gates in the back of Desrow's main base, and what is that going to do to his thinking? He's getting Blink. That Robo is down, like we said. Will it be an immediate observer, or is he going to make an immortal out of fear of the 4-gate?
I definitely think it's going to be an immediate observer. I would be surprised if Alicia's been making all the correct calls so far, especially Ben after finding this probe and finding this pylon. There's no need for that if you just want to, 4-gate observer in production. He's not even going to Chrome Boost it out. Alicia is a cold-hearted champ.
So would you say that Alicia's a little bit ahead here?
A little bit. He's You know, only 425 resources lost in this game, but Alicia just has every single thing going for him.
Yep, he's up 12 supply.
He should expand though. That's the only thing that I like. The thing is, if you force yourself too much to win it on one base, yes, it is possible. But if somehow it doesn't work, then suddenly you gave away this massive lead. It should work, of course, because Desrow does not really have anything that's going to be nearly as good as these Blink Stalkers. But only a single observer out right now. He's going to need to make another observer. He has to keep the Mothership Core at home as well. Does he do you? Man,
pylon out of the map. There
wow,
are
these
DTs.
3 Dark Templars can do so much work. I'm so surprised that we only have a single observer. I thought Alicia would be 1000% sure, unless he thinks that Desrow also canceled the Dark Shrine. But that is not the case. Ooh, forward blink is going to be nasty.
Sentry is going to get focused down, but not before it does.
Those Stalkers and Zealots are like, thanks, bro. Just because you die doesn't mean we have to die.
And now it's going to become this sort of race where the Robo is going to be targeted. Desrow, if there's a way back in this thing, it's by denying the detection.
Oh, wait, why is he wiping his Stalker? Okay, well, I guess there is an observer over here. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, Desrow is going to lose so much. He's going to kill a lot, but he's going to lose so much as well.
Is he focusing the Nexus? Maybe he's hoping for a draw. I guess he can't, though, because of the observer.
Maybe he can win an elimination race. If he would have won... I don't really see. Dark Templars are very good and all, but Alicia has plenty of money. Alicia can rebuild the Nexus as well. So with that single observer,
Desi's not even gonna fight that kind of a war of attrition. He's just gonna tap out immediately, knowing that the writing is on the wall. Good game gets called, and Desi, I don't know, man. It felt a little.